Hello folks, thank you for joining in. I am Amagi and in this video we are going to learn how to make seamless looping background in Blender like this. Now it is a looping background for sure if you are able to find a seam, certainly because of the seam in the sound. Let me mute it for a while. Now I'm certain that you guys were not able to find the seam in it. So how do you make this scene actually? Actually, it's a very simple scene and easy to loop. There are three major planes that covers the whole view. Actually, obviously you don't have to copy the same exact steps. You can have as many planes as you want. For the sake of this tutorial, we are going with three. Make sure your planes are lined up side by side correctly without any gap. Now before looping these planes, it would be wise to give these planes a texture so you can differentiate between them. I'm giving a rope texture to the middle plane and a rocks texture to the side plane. Now we will loop this. Select all three planes, move it to a collection, rename the collection with whatever stupid name you would come up with. I will name it in Kaniki. Now hit Shift A on your keyboard and go to the collection instance and choose your planes, your collection that contains plane. Now you can copy this instance and line up this instance by whatever number you want. I'll copy it 2 more times. Make sure there is no gap between them, so this will loop without any problem. You can unhide this instance for now. Now add camera to your viewport. Make sure you reset the rotation for now and move the camera to the end of middle plane. You can hold Control to snap it to the edge of middle plane. Make sure your camera is facing the right direction. Make sure you save your blend file. Now go to the 0 frame and keyframe your camera location. Now move to the last frame and move your camera to the back end of your middle plane. Hold Control to snap it to the edge. Now keyframe your location again and make sure you change the interpolation mode between these two keyframes to linear. To change the interpolation mode, make sure you hit T on your keyboard and choose linear as your interpolation mode. You can unhide this instance for now. And when you can play the animation now. You will notice that your background is looping without any scene, but you can see there's a fluctuation in the back end of these frames because the instance is actually disappearing. So you can solve this problem just by decreasing the focal length to around 10 millimeters, and you can barely see your instance disappearing from the back. Now let me show you something. This is how it looks on the frame 0, and this is how it looks on frame 200. As you can see, there are literally no difference between 0 frame and 200 frame. So this is obviously loop because the information between these keyframes are same, but it will slow down while looping it because there are two keyframes that have same information. So obviously it will have slowing down effect. So what you can do is change your starting frame to 1. So what it will do, that it will remove one keyframe that contains same information as the last frame. So there will be no slowing down effect and it will loop seamlessly. Now when you will switch to the this mode, what we call this mode, viewport setting, you will actually found that there is a fading out effect between two keyframes, which is not good, but you will not see this in viewport render. See, there is also slow fading out effect in your screen, but you will not see this in renders. So be calm, don't be frustrated about it. Let me tell you something here. You can see your distorted world because you change your focal length to this low. You can change your world settings by going to the world setting view, and you can definitely play around with these settings that suits your taste, and you can see it is a very nice scene. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new, and if you do, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you.